Winning is the default. Losing is the struggle. You've been lied to. They told you winning is hard. That success requires suffering. That you must prove yourself, struggle endlessly, and fight for your place. But here's the truth. Winning is natural, it's the default state. Losing, that's the real struggle. Think about it. Who works harder? The one in flow, aligned with their purpose, moving effortlessly, or the one fighting against reality, resisting truth, making everything harder than it needs to be? The winners move with ease because they've mastered the only secret that matters. Let go of resistance. Let go of effort. Align. Execute. Losing is the result of friction, of forcing, of going against what is already yours. So the question is simple. Are you choosing struggle, or are you choosing flow? Why people fail, and why you won't. Failure isn't about lack of skill. It's about lack of alignment. Most people fail because they overcomplicate everything. They try to force what isn't working instead of mastering what flows. They confuse suffering with progress, business with achievement, struggle with meaning. But the most successful people, the best athletes, don't grind harder, they refine their movements until success is automatic. The smartest minds don't work more, they build systems that multiply results. The happiest people don't chase happiness, they structure their lives so happiness is inevitable. Winning happens when everything unnecessary is stripped away. So why do most people struggle? Because they don't trust ease. They think, if it's too easy, it must be wrong. They've been conditioned to equate effort with worth. So when the right path appears, the one that's smooth, effective, and effortless, they reject it. But the truth is, the easiest path is the one designed for you. Work is a tool, not a trap. The abundant worker understands this. Work isn't suffering, it's leverage. Work refines what already flows, it doesn't force what isn't meant to happen. Passion isn't a feeling, it's a skill. Anything becomes engaging when it aligns with your purpose. Mastery isn't struggle, it's ease. The more you simplify, the more effortlessly success happens. Winning happens when work feeds your power. Losing happens when work drains your energy. So the question isn't, how hard are you working? The real question is, are you working in flow? How winners move, the system. Most people chase motivation. Winners build systems. Here's how. Make it a game. Anything becomes exciting when you gamify progress. Find your edge. The more skilled you are, the more fun it gets. Attach meaning. When your work has purpose, it stops feeling like work. Boredom is just a sign that you haven't unlocked the fun yet. Winners love consistency because consistency isn't the enemy of excitement, it's the foundation of effortless success. Losing is more exhausting than winning. People think winning is hard. But have you ever actually looked at what it takes to lose? Overthinking instead of moving. Fighting reality instead of adapting. Chasing motivation instead of building systems. Losing is work. The fighter who wins stays relaxed, sharp, and efficient. The fighter who loses, tense, wasting energy, swinging wildly. The entrepreneur who wins moves with precision and strategy. The entrepreneur who loses, chasing 50 things at once, burning out, stuck in survival mode. The person who's happy aligns their life so joy is automatic. The person who's miserable, they force themselves into situations they hate every single day. Losing is not passive. It takes effort to fight against what already works. The moment you stop forcing, stop resisting, and start flowing, life gets easy. Winning is the natural state. Losing is work. Success is a formula, not a mystery. Winning isn't luck. It isn't magic. It's a decision, a system, a process. Stop doing useless work. Cut the noise. Identify your winning formula. What's working? Double down on it. Stack small wins until winning is automatic. Momentum makes success effortless. The moment you stop making things harder than they need to be, life starts working in your favor. Because winning isn't about working harder. Winning is about removing what slows you down. Final realization: you don't chase success, you allow it. Losing is fighting reality. Winning is flowing with it. It's not about forcing yourself to win. It's about removing everything that makes you lose. The truth: winners flow, losers resist. You don't need to chase success. You just need to allow it. Because when you simplify, align, and execute, success stops being a struggle and starts being inevitable. Now that you know this, what's stopping you? You've always had the ability to move forward, to make the right choices, to win. You just didn't trust it. But what if you did? What if you stopped hesitating, stopped waiting, stopped doubting? Because that's what winning actually is. It's not luck. It's not about being chosen. It's about choosing yourself. Right now. Not later. Not when you feel ready. Not when everything is perfect. Right now. Because winning is the default, remember? Struggling is the choice. The struggle comes from questioning yourself, from fighting what's already yours. It comes from the hesitation, the overthinking, the endless searching for an answer you already have. What if you just stopped? Stopped doubting. Stopped questioning. Stopped looking for reasons not to move. What would happen? I'll tell you. You would win. Automatically. Because it was never hard. You just made it hard. You were conditioned to believe struggle equals progress. That working harder means better results. That suffering is noble. But it's not. It's just resistance. Resistance to what's already flowing toward you. Resistance to stepping into what's already yours. Resistance to trusting yourself. That's what makes it hard. That's what makes people fail. That's what keeps people stuck, trapped in effort, chasing something they could have right now. But you're done with that. You know now. You see it. You feel it. And because of that, everything is about to change. Because this time, you're not fighting it. You're not resisting. You're not doubting. You're allowing. Allowing success. Allowing alignment. Allowing yourself to move forward without overthinking. Allowing yourself to act without hesitation. Allowing yourself to win. Because winning is the default. Losing is the struggle. And you're done struggling. You're done overcomplicating. You're done waiting for permission to be great. You're done with all of it. And that's why you've already won. The second you accepted this truth, everything shifted. Your mind shifted. Your actions shifted. Your energy shifted. And because of that, your results will shift too. Fast. Faster than you've ever experienced before. Because now, there's no friction. No resistance. No hesitation. No doubt. Just alignment. Just flow. Just movement. Just results. That's what happens when you stop fighting. That's what happens when you let go of the struggle. That's what happens when you embrace what's already yours. That's what happens when you win. Because you've already won. You just had to see it. And now that you do, nothing will ever be the same.